If you ask me about Auto Expo 2020, I would have to say that it was a show where we saw many firsts. For instance, brands showcase their own future of mobility. Do we know what India is going to be like when mobility is concerned in 5, 10, 20 years? Well, we don't. But what we did see were electric vehicles, hybrid vehicles, even hydrogen-powered vehicles. So that'll be interesting to see in the near future what direction our country takes, what direction our manufacturers and the government takes. We also saw new brands like Great Wall Motors from China made a huge splash at the show. They had a great stand. They also had a huge product lines displayed. So I think that's going to give some competition to the existing manufacturers in the Indian market. And of course, as always, there was a big range of potential SUVs and other vehicles that are going to hit the Indian market very soon. So as the Auto Expo 2020 comes to a close, here's a list of the top 10 cars that we think you should definitely have a look at. For the past few Auto Expos, Tata has really been surprising customers and the industry with some stunning looking cars. And 2020 was no different with the reveal of the Sierra EV concept. Harking back to the Sierra SUV from the 90s, this was a reinvention of what can arguably be called as the most iconic SUV brand from Tata. However, Tata Motors officials are tight-lipped about whether the new Sierra will see production, but judging from the customer response, don't be surprised if you see it hitting the Indian market in a couple of years' time. The CRETA has been a huge success for Hyundai in India, and it is no surprise then that the second generation of the CRETA comes with very high expectations from both customers and the company. Based on a brand new platform, the CRETA also has completely new design, which seems to polarize opinion. We, however, think that with its softer front and rear design, the CRETA looks quite premium and a worthy upgrade from the previous generation SUV. Expect the CRETA to be hitting showrooms by the end of March this year. The successor to the ever-popular Gypsy, the JIMNY has been making waves worldwide ever since its launch a couple of years ago. With its square slab design maintaining the family design heritage, the JIMNY was easily one of the most popular attractions at this year's auto show. Whether Maruti Suzuki will bring this one to India or not is a million-dollar question, but unless the manufacturer sees sustained demand from the armed forces and customers alike for the JIMNY, the highly capable SUV is unlikely to be sold on our roads. The reveal of the SONET subcompact SUV wasn't much of a surprise, with Kia having earlier confirmed its intention to have a compact SUV in its range at the earliest. While shown only in concept form as of now, the SONET, with its aggressive stance and the big grille up front, does look like a great design and is sure to give the Hyundai Venue and the Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza a tough contest when it comes to India in August 2020. The MG GLOSTER was a surprise unveil from MG Motors at the Auto Expo. A full-size SUV with its 7-seat and imposing size, the GLOSTER is set to be positioned above the Fortuner in the Indian market. While other details are still not available, expect the GLOSTER to be available in the Indian market before the end of the year and to be priced at a premium price point. A manufacturer that's been bullish on electric mobility for a while now, Mahindra unveiled its latest electric vehicle with the launch of the eKUV 100 at the Auto Expo. With a range of 147 km in a single charge, the eKUV is priced quite attractively at 8.25 lakh rupees ex-showroom, making it one of the most affordable electric cars in India. An interesting product at Renault India's stand at the Auto Expo was the electric version of the KWID that is sold in the international market as the KZE. In fact, despite its small size, the KZE is sold in China with a 26.8 kWh battery pack, which gives it a claimed range of 350 km. And with Renault promising to launch a mass-market electric vehicle in India within 2 years, chances that we will see a version of the KZE in India are very high. With SKODA working on its India 2.0 plan, the brand revealed its first custom-made product for India, the Vision Iron SUV concept. Intended to compete in a segment that's highly successful in India, the Vision Iron's production version will come out sometime in mid-2021. Based on a new platform, the Vision Iron promises some great design cues that make it look quite exciting. The TAIGUN is the second product of Volkswagen India's 2.0 plan, and is another brand new product that has been custom designed and built for India. In fact, the car shown at the Expo was almost 90% production ready, and with its imposing front design, lovely large tail light and very balanced stance, we are quite excited about driving the TAIGUN next year. With the A-Class limousine, Mercedes makes yet another entry-level product designed to suit the Indian market. Displayed in a fetching shader yellow, the A-Class will be launched in India in June 2020, with a price tag expected to be around the Rs 40 lakh mark. With this price, it presents yet another entry ladder into the hallowed 3-point stars world.